Welcome back to the channel. I know I haven't posted content on this side of YouTube for a week, but I've been having problems trying to upload more content. For whatever reason, every time I tried to upload more content, it would either get age restricted or partially demonetized. This was never a problem before, up until I started criticizing the media and talking about Lil Durk's dark side. That should tell you enough about what's happening on its own. It's not much of a problem either way. I was uploading content for you guys even before the channel got monetized, and I'll still do so even if I happen to get demonetized. I enjoy putting out content in general. In any case, if you want to see more content from me, you can just check out the shorts section of the channel. I enjoy posting more shorts because it allows me to get straight to the point of a video. I post shorts regularly, so be sure to check out that section of the channel. With that being said, for this video, I won't only be talking about Jdot Breezy and his beef with John Wall and Max. I'll be talking about what I've seen about the entire Jacksonville rap scene as a whole. There's a lot of interesting content from Jacksonville, so I'm surprised that there's no other YouTuber talking about what's happening, except for this channel. But let me give you guys my own thoughts about the things I've seen happening in the Jacksonville rap scene. If you want to see more updates on the Jacksonville rap scene in the future, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Without wasting any time, let's get right into the video. Let's start with the police officers questioning Jdot about Folio. This situation definitely got a lot of people talking. Take a listen. New footage just came out of police officers questioning Jdot about Folio. As you guys already know, Jdot is one of 5 people accused of taking part in the death of Folio on the 23rd of June, 2 days after he was celebrating his birthday. Footage just came out of the police officers questioning him about Folio, and you won't believe what they had to say. Take a listen.
What do you know about Folio? Let's start from there. I think he's a piece of shit. I watched all those videos. I went down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, we all did.
I mean, that Joker's desecrating graves. He is asking to be killed. There is no doubt about it.
It was inevitable.
I can't believe it took this many years for somebody to kill him. Honest to God.
After that interrogation, Jdot was still charged with Folio's death. Why do you think the police officers said that about Folio? If you ask me though, I say they were just trying to get him to ease up so that they could tell if Jdot had actual beef with Folio or not. His reaction to that whole interrogation will definitely be used as evidence in the future. It was smart of him to carry a jacket to that interrogation room, because investigators like to use the cold to make you a bit more nervous so that you can start snitching. Laughing at what they were saying is still pretty bad though. Doing that on its own just shows that he was happy about what the police officers were saying about Folio. Gang violence is a very serious issue. It's crazy to see how people will react to your death when you're a gang member after you pass away. Everyone will start trolling you, from your ops, to your fans, and even the police. It's a really sad way to live. Jdot possibly faces the death penalty as it is, and the crazy part is he wasn't even the one that pulled the trigger. For the next part of the video, I wanted to update you guys on Yungeen Ace. Yungeen Ace had been pretty low-key recently, possibly because he's still going on tour with Kesey and other members. Take a listen to what he has going on. Yungeen Ace wants to set up cameras down the street from his house in Florida. As you guys already know, Yungeen Ace is a rapper from Jacksonville, Florida. He grew up in East Jacksonville, a neighborhood that had a lot of challenges, including poverty and gang violence. Ace's upbringing in this environment heavily influenced his music because he always raps about the struggles and losses he experienced, including the deaths of close friends and family members. Ace grew up in a household with a lot of siblings and faced financial hardships. He lost his brother and close friends in a 2018 drive-by shooting, an event that became a major turning point in his life and career. As it is today, Yungeen Ace no longer resides in Jacksonville. He moved away to avoid the violence and conflicts associated with his past. Reports in his social media posts suggest that he currently lives in Houston, Texas. But why would he set up cameras down the streets from his house in Florida even though he lives in Houston? Now I'm sure you guys heard me saying he's from the east side, but he's actually from the west. That was just an oversight I saw after putting together the video. In any case, I had no idea he still had a house in Florida. As far as I know, he actually lives in Houston. If he wants to install cameras, then it's obviously for safety. On the music side, I just saw that his latest song just reached over 1 million views on YouTube. Take a look. I honestly didn't expect Ace to pull in any big numbers after he dissed Fulio, but he somehow managed to. The song is actually good in my opinion. This makes me a bit more certain that his next upcoming album could get a lot of sales. Take a look at the track list. His last album got mostly average reviews. It had a lot of good songs in my opinion, but it didn't tell enough of a good story for me to say it was a great album. To me it just sounded like he took some of his best songs and tried to put together an album, but didn't have an actual purpose behind it. We'll see how his next album performs as soon as he releases it though. For the next part of the video, I wanted to talk about Tayshotzz. Tayshotzz just got out of prison recently, and he just dropped a new snippet disrespecting a few of his deceased ops. Take a listen.
I already know this shit was destined. First off, free my in cell, they giving out hell when they was free. Told my mama that I was a star, they got your big boy on TV. Took a lot of losses to get where I'm at. If whoever went down, you know he got back. Trying to get me a meal and run that sack so killers get paid when it's new pack. In 2024, you ain't got no hat. The fuck is you doing? Go flip you a pack. All you wanna be so creep, get your hair knocked off for playing with me. I bounced out the car and made it a scene. It was 30 some holes left all in the seat, getting knocked out of park. Like MLB, forever front line, I'm riding my team. I don't like Gloss, gotta told me to Drake, so you better move right when you walk my way. I be shooting like Curry and SoC Clay with a new splash, go pull up from the trade. So smoking on Jake, coming out the studio, Rico got chased, Julio bit fat, her crack got fake, my whip got flow, crashed out on the place, that's case, so cousin, I'm young, I'm when the killers that came, I'm a young white guy, can't be tamed. It's tatted in blood, don't ask what I bang. Get your ass in the street, your brother had died, instead of going live, go jump in the car and catch you a beat.
Like you guys heard, he mentioned a lot of people from Fulio's side, from Mitch and right down to Rico and Fulio. It's crazy to me how he still wants to diss his ops after coming out of prison. I get that he has to up his bag, but the police always look for the smallest excuse to lock someone up. He had a good run music-wise at the beginning of the year, but for whatever reason that traction slowed down when Fulio passed away. We'll see what he plans to do next with his career in the future. I wouldn't advise for him to keep dissing his ops. The drill music scene is slowly coming to an end, so he has to venture into other genres of music if he wants to stay afloat. Now let me get back to Jdot. He made a post on Instagram to try and defend himself from the allegations against him, like his girlfriend Alicia did a few months ago. Take a look at what he posted. Like you guys saw, he's mainly complaining about the footage that they have against him. He's basically saying that he and his girlfriend were only in Tampa just to go out and not to follow Fulio. He's also saying he's not a gang member and that there's no evidence to prove that he is. At this point, to me it just looks like he's looking for a way out of his mess. Footage is a really important piece of evidence, and I can guarantee that they'll be using it against him on his trial. Still, making an Instagram post won't help him get his message out properly. If he wants people to listen to what he has to say, he'll have to at least get lawyers put it in paperwork like his girlfriend Alicia. Now let me get to the second half of the video, and that's the beef between Wall and Jdot Breezy. I already gave a lot of my own thoughts on the situation as it is, so if you don't know what's happening, you can just check out some of my previous videos. Since Wall's interview with Fuchsia's TV, a lot has happened. Let's start with Jdot Breezy sneak dissing him on Twitter. Take a look at what he posted. He didn't stop at that post though. He made another tweet just to add more salt to the wound. A lot of fans already picked up on who he was talking about. After he posted that, John Wall also went to Twitter to respond to him. Take a look at what he said when he saw the second tweet. He came at Jdot Breezy for snitching in the past when he was a football player, before he became active in the streets. Jdot Breezy is still struggling with fans and ops trolling him about it till this day. Snitching is one of those stains that's just hard to get rid of, whether you were a regular citizen before or not. It still doesn't take away his success as a rapper though. Take a look at what he's managed to accomplish all on his own. Jdot Breezy has officially surpassed 300 million Apple Music streams as an independent artist. Jdot Breezy is a rapper from Jacksonville, Florida, known for his raw style within the Florida drill and hip-hop genres. On Spotify, he currently has around 1.7 million monthly listeners. His albums, such as Still Playing the Shadows and Sorry I Took Long, have been well received, with several tracks having a lot of traction. Jdot Breezy's steady rise in popularity is mostly based on his relatable lyrics and authenticity, making him a standout among other rappers from Jacksonville. On Apple Music, Jdot Breezy is also performing really well. His latest album release has been performing pretty well, especially in his core drill and trap music audience. Tracks like Murderman Coming and Dead Ops 2 have seen notable attention due to their raw energy and lyrical aggression. Is 300 million Apple Music streams a big achievement for Jdot Breezy? If you ask me though, it's definitely pretty impressive for him to make it that far all on his own. He has a core audience, and I say it's mostly because of his style. It doesn't take away the fact that his ops are still going to test his gangsta though. One of those ops is John Wall. He even went to Twitter Spaces just to mock Jdot Breezy even more. Take a look at what he said.
The boys when you did it, man. Them know down there listening, man.
Where they at?
Man, them niggas know who the fuck got that shit sitting right here on my front room floor.
Man, who drink was that, man? Them boys listening, man.
Man, that Jdot Breezy, Papa, whoever is one of the rappers.
The new who had them draws in the bag.
Oh God. Oh God, that nigga Jdot shit is fuck, God. That nigga some shitty shit, God. I swear to God.
That why ain't know how to talk shit on the track.
Oh God, that nigga some shitty shit, God. Like that nigga that is ridiculous, God. Like that's crazy.
After that, he dropped a new snippet with Max rapping about the situation. Take a listen. WAWG Max and John Wall just dropped a new snippet taking shots at Jdot Breezy. As you guys already know, there's been rumors going around that John Wall broke into Jdot Breezy's car and stole his phone and Draco in Atlanta. Since the incident, John Wall and Max just dropped a new snippet just to get on Jdot Breezy's nerves even more. Take a listen to the snippet.
Took a rapper Drake, what he say? We just seen that gave his ass a pad. Only reason GSP was out. Next time on his put that blackout on that. Make that crash. Now it's up.
After hearing Max and John Wall's snippet, Jdot Breezy went to Instagram and told his fans that he isn't beefing with anyone. Take a listen to what he had to say to them.
Just a friendly reminder, I'm not beefing with no baser. Stop. Just stop.
Do you think Jdot Breezy will get back at them for stealing his shit and running away with it? If you ask me, knowing how Jdot Breezy is, I'm sure he'll want to do something about John Wall. Both of them have been having a pretty heated exchange online, but we'll see if it actually transitions into the streets. Here's where things get a bit more complicated. You guys saw that John Wall called out Jdot Breezy for being a snitch, right? Well, apparently John Wall snitched on someone in the past too. He did all that hollering about Jdot Breezy only for him to get exposed as well. Take a look at this paperwork that a female posted. I'm sure you guys couldn't read it properly, and to be honest, the picture isn't that clear to me too. The post is real, but the paperwork is just hard to see. So for now, I'll say John Wall snitching is only alleged information. It does look bad on his name either way, especially because of how much he's been going after Jdot Breezy recently. John Wall heard about that post with the paperwork, so he went to Twitter Spaces to defend himself. Take a listen to what he said.
Like y'all stupid niggas act like y'all don't know they gotta go to trial.
You made a whole song about this man telling on this man,
man. Going to trial, bro. And the shit's gonna come out that all y'all snitching on each other, bro. The shit will be publicized, you stupid
man. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
What the fuck?
Walking outside like by yourself, nobody went with you, bro.
What the fuck? You niggas gonna talk and talk and talk, and you niggas ain't got nothing, bro. I don't even get on the internet no more and go back and forth
because your dog got face. That's why you don't do this shit no more, nigga. You seen how real this shit is, nigga. You talking about your dog got face right in front of you, nigga.
2007 Gangsta Life documentary.
That shit yet. You ain't getting no cop behind your dog. Nigga. You ain't did shit. You ain't did. You ain't getting the cop behind face. You ain't getting the cop behind me. You ain't getting the cop behind none of them dead ass niggas, man. Pussy ass nigga no. You ain't getting, man. That nigga ain't getting the cop behind nobody, bro. Nigga want to just get on the route, make sons and all that ass. You a nigga. I know you for real. I know you for real, boy.
All right, bro. I could be everything you want me to be. What did I tell, bro?
I don't want to hear that shit you talking about. You know how I'm living. Man, you know how I'm living.
Nah, I know what you told.
Man, I ain't telling shit, boy. You talking about?
Bro, I ain't.
Yeah. I ain't trying to hit none of that, boy. Yeah, you better.
Man, I don't know why he told that nigga.
I don't even know how to respond to that, bro. That shit just got me all jumbled up when you say you ain't tell on shit.
That nigga was really in the bitch.
Like,
he told him what he told.
Bro, you told on the girl, bro.
Nah, I told on the.
Kasha was like, that was my brother. He bogus. Gotta act like I don't know.
Oh, I ain't the only one who knows then. I thought. I don't know. How you acting like you don't know you told on the girl and you did it?
Yeah, it's a witness. I had this bitch ass nigga. I got him shut up, bro. I got his ass. You don't know. Hold on.
Like you guys heard, even Spinnerbins joined in on the conversation. They all started going at John Wall for snitching, to the point that he started lashing out. Like I already said, snitching is a damaging allegation, so he has no choice but to defend himself. But let me end this video right here. There's a whole lot more that's about to come out, and I can tell it's only going to get worse. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.